Dear friends, now we will discuss an easy technique to remember what is sin 90 minus theta or secant 90 minus theta, cosecant 90 plus theta. Very simple. 90 minus theta comes in which quadrant? This is first quadrant. In first quadrant, all the trigonometric ratios are positives. 90 minus theta, all the trigonometric ratios are positives. So plus, 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 plus. You will get positive results. Now, 9, remove this 0. 9, even or odd? 9 is odd. So, sin changes to cos. So, these changes are made when after removal of 0, the remaining number is even or odd. If the number is odd, you will have change. Sin will change to cos. Theta is extra angle. Cos will changes to sin. Sin theta. Tan will change to cot. Cosecant will change to secant. Secant become cosecant. Cot become tan. Ninety plus theta comes in which quadrant? Second quadrant. In second quadrant, angle must be more than 90 or less than 180. Ninety plus theta comes in second quadrant. In second quadrant, what are the ratios are positive? Which trigonometric ratios are positive? Sin value is positive. Cosecant value is positive. In second quadrant, sin and cosecant are positive. To remember this, we use a phrase, all silver teacups. All silver teacups. All stands for first quadrant, silver for second quadrant, tea for third quadrant, cups for fourth quadrant. So, second quadrant is identified with the word silver. First letter is sin. S means sin. Sin and its reciprocal are positive. Remaining all are negatives. So, minus, 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 minus. 9 is odd. 9 is odd. So, if it is odd, sin will change to cos theta. Cos will change to sin. So, sin theta. Tan changes to cot. Cosecant changes to secant. Secant changes to cosecant. Cot changes to tan. Very easy. Now, sin 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta comes in second quadrant. In second quadrant, sine and cosecant are positives, so positive, positive. Remaining are negatives, so minus, 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 minus. Means, suppose you are having 120 degrees. Suppose you are having 120 degrees. You can write this 120 in two ways. 90 plus 30 or 180 minus 60. You can write in two ways. If you write 90 plus 30, you have to follow this 90 plus theta methodology. If you write 180 minus theta, you have to follow this methodology. Whatever it may be, 90 plus or 180 minus, in both the cases you will get the same result, 120 degrees. You can express it as 90 plus theta means 90 plus 30 or 180 minus 60. Remove this 0, 18, even. 18 even. If it is even, no change. Sine remains sine. Cos remains cos. Tan remains tan. Cosecant is cosecant. Secant is secant. Cot is cot. Means, first of all, you have to check the quadrant. First of all, you have to check the quadrant and you have to identify its symbol, whether it is plus or minus. Later, identify whether it is even or odd. In 180 or 270 or 90 or 360, after removal of 0, you have to check whether it is even or odd. If it is even, no change. If it is odd, sine changes to cos and cos changes to sine. Similarly, the others. Now, how to write this sine 180 plus theta? 180 above comes in third quadrant. Third quadrant. In third quadrant, the word identified is T. All silver T. T is the third word. T begins with letter T. So tan is positive. Tan is positive. What about sine? Sine is negative. What about cos? Cos is also negative. What about tan? Tan is positive because 180 plus comes in third quadrant. In third quadrant, tan and cot are positives. Rest of the four are negatives. Now, you can write the remaining. I identified the quadrant first of all. So, I came to know that these two values gives negative, this value give positive. After removal of 0, 18 is even, so no change, sine remains sine, cos remains cos, tan remain tan. Similarly, the remaining three. Now, I have written 3. You can try the remaining 3. 270 minus falls in third quadrant. So third quadrant limits are more than 180, means 180 plus theta. Less than 270 means 270 minus theta. So 270 minus comes in third quadrant. In third quadrant, we identify with the word T. So tan positive, remaining ratios are negatives. Remove this 0. 27 odd. Sign changes to cos theta. Similarly, 27 odd. Cos changes to sin theta. Tan changes to cot theta. You can try the remaining 3. 270 plus comes in which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, it is identified with cups, all silver, tea cups. So fourth word is cups. Begin with C. C stands for cos. So cos is positive. Cos is positive, so secant is positive. Remaining ratios cosecant and cot, these are negatives. After removal of 0, 27 is odd. Sign changes to cos. Cos changes to sin. Tan become cot. Cosecant become secant. Secant become cosecant. Cot will become tan. Similarly, (360 minus theta), you can write or you can try remaining 5. Sin 360 minus theta, cos 360 minus theta, and others. See, it is very easy to write 360 minus theta, which quadrant? Fourth quadrant, cos is positive. Here you are having tan, so tan is negative, minus 36, remove 0, 36 even, so no change, minus tan theta. Sin 360 minus theta. 360 minus theta comes in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos is positive, so sin negative, minus, remove 0, 36 is even, so no change, minus sin theta. Similarly, I want to find cosecant 360 plus theta, 360 plus. More than 360 comes in first quadrant. After completion of first rotation, again you will come into the first quadrant. In first quadrant, all are positive. Cosecant, secant, tan, cot, sin, cos, all are positive. So plus. Remove 0. 36. 36 is even, so no change. Cosecant theta. Sin 360 plus theta. 360 plus comes in first quadrant. In first quadrant all are positive. Plus 36 even. No change. So sin remains sin. Sin theta. I have written 2. Sin and cosecant. You can write the remaining 4. Cos 360 plus theta. Tan 360 plus theta. Secant 360 plus theta. Like this, we can easily write the proper value by identifying its quadrant and by identifying whether it is 90, 180, 360, 270, even or odd. According to that, we follow the methodology. So, it gives brief explanation how to write all these without by hearting. It is difficult to by heart these many values. So it is very easy to write without by hearting. Right.